Did you know that a black regiment during World War I was the first Allied regiment to reach Germany? In 1916, the U.S. 369th Infantry Regiment was formed in preparation for a possible entry into war. Although the regiment consisted mainly of black Americans, it also included men from Latin America, Africa, the West Indies, as well as white officers. They arrived in France on New Year's Day in 1918 and greeted the French with a jazz rendition of the French national anthem. Due to racial segregation, they were given labor duties until they were assigned for combat in the French army. The French didn't segregate these soldiers and welcomed the much-needed assistance. The French called them the men of bronze after witnessing their gallantry in combat. And it is alleged that the Germans called them Hellfighters for never retreating, giving them the nickname Harlem Hellfighters. In one event, Private Henry Johnson and Needham Roberts were on night watch when they were bombarded by 24 German soldiers. The German soldiers threw grenades at them, injuring both. Roberts, bleeding from his head, threw his own grenades back. The Germans ambushed the two men, but they responded by shooting with pinpoint accuracy. Johnson even dug his knife into the skull of an enemy soldier when he got too close. The Germans retreated while Johnson continued to hurl grenades. When the sun rose, multiple Germans were found dead. Johnson and Roberts were the first Americans to receive the French Croix de Guerre. The Hellfighters fought longer than any American regiment, had the most casualties, and never lost 1 inch of ground. Due to their never retreat mentality, they were the first Allied regiment to reach Germany. After, many returned home and faced intense discrimination. Did you know this history?